Very different. 20-some years ago, we were treating macular degeneration by burning the retina with laser, and now there's medication that can be injected into the eye to stop the growth of blood vessels. And then there's all sorts of new imaging techniques. This OCT technology is fantastic. You can see histopathologic layers in the retina. It's quite wonderful. Retina is exciting. I've not kept up to the high level that I was once at, but I've reasonably kept up, and it's quite an interesting and wonderful field. I still have good friends. I still have really close friends who are retina specialists, who are still warm, loving friends of mine. I do. I liked being a physician. I liked taking care of patients. I liked feeling I was doing something meaningful in this world, that I was doing some good. I liked the challenge of rare and unusual cases and trying to figure that out. I liked the collaboration in various conferences of putting together ideas about unusual cases, collectively coming up with answers that no one person might have come up with. I liked my patients very much, my colleagues, the people I work with. It was a good life, and it was satisfying and meaningful and rich. And yeah, sure, I miss it. But photography is fantastic. The 20 years we've had in New York have been phenomenal. I've met people and done things and had experiences that I never would have had as a physician. So in a way, I've had two professional lives and feel quite blessed and lucky that I have. No, from the beginning I knew I was going to be a physician and that I was going to take care of patients, and that I'd be a hardworking and sincere caregiver, and that was what I thought I'd be. But I'm married to an adventurous, bright, rather brilliant woman who I was making pictures on Saturday. It was a hobby for 8 years, and books were published, and there were museum shows and gallery shows, and we started getting phone calls to make images for magazines and for advertisers, which I couldn't do because I was a practicing retina specialist and I was devoting just Saturdays to photography. So she came up with the idea, let's go to New York and see what we could do if we could do it full time. Let's just try for a year. It was Beverly's idea. I hadn't imagined ever doing anything like that. It's been a wonderful experience. It's a part of, I've had a life, 20 years of living this life as a full-time photographer in New York City, in Soho, in a 5,000 square foot gallery loft that's been unique, thrilling, educational, so fun. I have no idea what I could show them. I mean, some people do retire and others continue to work because they enjoy their work, and we're all different. I continue to endeavor to search for things that are really interesting and making things up, using my imagination, my creativity, finding inspiration from everywhere. I hope they find it interesting. I'm going to let them into what my life is like, what my images were like, and how I made the images, and it ought to be entertaining, and it might be somewhat informative, but I have no other intention other than to make it an enjoyable experience. I have a lot of projects that I still am very involved in, working very hard, working on, that keep me fully engaged. So I don't see becoming a novelist or a sculptor or a tourist. I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing.